So America just lifted the sanctions off of Iran, and Iran said, "Bitch, we ain't got nothing for you." So let me explain to y'all what's happening. Today, the United States of America lifted the sanctions off of Iranian oil, the sanctions that have been on Iran by the United States of America since 1979, while we are currently bombing Iran. While we are bombing Iran, Trump lifted the sanctions off of the oil that we very much need. He also lifted sanctions off of Russia, but we'll get to that. And Iran said, that's cute, but we ain't got no oil for you. So, and here's why this happened. Gas prices in the United States of America have gone up 93 cents a gallon since this war began. And U.S. crude oil has skyrocketed over 70% surge since this war began. I believe it hit $112 a barrel. And the word on the streets is that Trump's own people told CNN that the higher gas prices, crude prices, could linger for months. And the United States of America has already alleviated all of its go-to policy levers for fixing the stress on the supply shock. So basically, the United States of America is running out of options. So apparently, the United States of America released 172 million barrels from our strategic petroleum reserve, and baby, the prices still went up. We lifted the Jones Act, which was regulations on shipping, and bitch, the prices still went up. Lifted the sanctions on Russian oil, bitch, and the prices still went up. So today, this is the what, the 20th, 21st, I think? Yeah, it's March the 21st. So today, the United States of America lifted off the sanctions off of Iran, the same country that we are currently bombing. And mind you, this is the third time in 2 weeks that the United States and the Treasury Department have lifted or waived the sanctions. Third time, bitch. Three. One, two, three. And then this is what the Treasury Secretary said himself, his own words. In essence, we will be using Iranian barrels against Tehran to keep the price down as we continue Operation Epic Fury. Yeah. Using Iranian oil against Iran while bombing Iran. And then, baby, a Democratic senator said the same shit that we all thinking right now. He said it's sickeningly, shamefully stupid, and accused this administration of helping Tehran with a windfall of cash, a minimal benefit to oil prices, and a large boost to sworn enemies. Baby, them's is their words, not mine. Because you already know, as far as Black America goes, Iran, do what you gotta do, baby. And then, bitch, a Cornell University sanctions expert said that this administration appears to be conceding something in war that it was unwilling to give in peace. Oh. Because, bitch, Iran asked for sanctions to be lifted during the peace discussions, during the peace talks, during the time in which they were talking to negotiate peace. Bitch, America said no. So Iran closed the strait. And then America was like, oh, you said you wanted, oh, well, yeah, we could do, okay, we could do that. So here's the thing. After America has lifted these sanctions and said, here's 140 million barrels of oil, and we're going to let the whole world buy it. Come and get it. Iran's oil ministry said there is no surplus crude available for exports, and said that the U.S. move to lift sanctions and say, here, come and get it, was an attempt to create false expectations among buyers. No surplus, false expectations, bitch. Iran said, bitch, we ain't got it. We ain't got it. So America, the United States of America, while bombing Iran, lifted sanctions on Iran while bombing Iran to get gas prices down, and Iran said, we ain't got nothing for you. We ain't got no oil for you. And then, bitch, what about Russia? How did that go? Oh, baby, Russia is reveling in Trump's decision to lift sanctions off of Russian oil. Moscow is hoping that this move will lead to further relief from other penalties. Baby, Putin's like, I welcome the decision. And bitch, Zelensky said that and I quote, that lifting Russia's sanctions does not bring peace and will strengthen Russia's position. Ukraine said that America is funding the country killing their people. Europe rebuked America, and Russia said, thank you very much. So America started this war with Iran to weaken Iran, right? We already talked about why they don't want Iran to expand and why Is Not Real is trying to expand all over the Levant. But this war that they started raised gas prices way too motherfucking high. So high that America had to lift the sanctions off of Iran and Russia to survive the economic blowback of the war that we, the United States of America, started. Iran said, bitch, we ain't got no motherfucking oil anyway, so whatever. Russia said, thank you. And gas is still $4 and more a gallon in some places. There's a word for when a plan like this completely fucking fails, but I'll let y'all fill in the blank.